What's up, everybody? Brandon with Strict Vision Athletics here with the SqueezeBar. So for this video, we're going to address a couple different topics, a couple questions that we've gotten about the SqueezeBar as it pertains to its performance. So the first question we get, when using the SqueezeBar, does it stay centered? So the handles obviously move forward and they obviously move back. Now, once I measure them, and I know that they're even, and I begin performing, the bar does a really good job of staying perfectly centered because both tracks run kind of independent of one another. So it's all on the same bar, but the handles are going to move in the same way if I'm doing this, unless I'm doing something weird with my form, they're gonna stay balanced. Second question we got a lot was, what happens at the center of the bar? Are you able to clang the handles together? The answer to that is a resounding no. Here in the middle of the track, if I back these up a little bit, you'll notice there is no knurling. There's no track here that continues. It stops. This is the end of the movement, which means the handles must stop shy of this right about here. Enter the Fat Gripz. So this was an idea I had this week that I've put into practice, and I actually really like it. The Fat Grip can be implemented right here in the center of the SqueezeBar. I can, of course, twist the bar to make sure that the Fat Grip is centered on the bar itself. And now when the handles come together, they just smash up against the Fat Grip. It's a nice piece of rubber. It's not invasive on the bar. It's very gentle. It's not going to mess with the knurling. And now the handles have no chance of smashing together. So this is actually a very nice way to treat this bar when you're doing exercises. Furthermore, when I do reps and I actually finish my rep, let me sort of demonstrate this. You'll know what I mean. When I finish my reps at the top of each concentric movement, I know that I'm at the top because I'm able to squeeze up against that Fat Grip. Before, it was kind of like, okay, have I stopped? Have I not? I don't want to hit the knurling. I had to do that. But now with the iteration of the Fat Grip and SqueezeBar together, I know when my range of motion is up. Furthermore, I put Fat Grips on the outsides of the bar as well. Now that serves two purposes. The first purpose is that when I'm storing this bar, I have a storage rack that imposes that I store it vertically. That means the handles are going to slide down. What you don't want is for the handle to slide and smash into the bottom of the bar. Enter the Fat Gripz. So now the Fat Grips are on the end, so when the bar slides down, it'll hit the Fat Grip, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be perfectly gentle on the bar. It's a great little thing to have. Furthermore, the bigger reason that I put them on the outsides here is for the range of motion. Now, there are two schools of thought with the range of motion on the SqueezeBar. The first is that having no Fat Grips on the wide and just having it in the middle means that my range of motion out here must be controlled. I have to be the one to control it when I get to the bottom and come back up to the top. Now, the problem with having such an excessive range of motion on this bar and the capability to go out to here, some people have injuries, some people have pre-existing issues. They would have a problem using this bar and going that wide, or having the lack of a safety stop if something were to happen. With the Fat Grips here, you'll notice that even if I do bench press and I want to go really wide, I can still do that, but I'm going to stop right there on the Fat Grips. It's a nice way for me to know, okay, that's as wide as I can go. And in truth, with where I have them, you probably shouldn't be going that wide anyway. You should probably be coming back out to standard, then up to the top, then back out to standard, then back up to the top. Of course, if you are somebody who wants to do this for, I don't know, prehab or ROM training, you want to do something where you've got a big movement, then maybe take the Fat Grips off. And that's the beauty about Fat Grips, is that it really is just that easy. They can come on, they can come off. They're just a really nice little product, and they're cheap. They're on Amazon. It's a really nice thing to throw on this bar. Treats it well, and gives some variability on what you can do for range of motion. Of course, if I want to shorten the range of motion, I could do two Fat Grips right here. I could do no Fat Grip in the middle. You could just play, mix and match with it, and that's what we do here at Strict Vision. We just kind of get creative. One thing I wanted to make sure that I mentioned in this video, we're very excited about it. We are the first ever official affiliate of the SqueezeBar. So through us, if you enter promo code SVA200, you will get $200 off your sale with SqueezeBar Germany. Very excited about that. There are only 2 of these barbells in the United States. There are only 40 barbells left in the world for them to sell. Right now, that's their very first order. So if you guys do want one of these, please let us know in the comments below. If you do want to purchase one, use that promo code at checkout and save you $200 when you get your bar headed your way.